Friday Night Lights is brought to you by Baylor Scott and White Health.
From 2016 to 2018, Shoemaker went 2-28, a win tonight, but give them 7 wins for the season. We're picking up third quarter. Shoemaker up 14-zip. That's Terrence Carter. Hands off to Andre Gephardt. He's gone all the way around to the baseline and to the end zone. Puts the Knights 7 points closer to the Wolves, and they're not stopping there. Carter, a long throw to Michael Mason for the touchdown after the PAT is good. Game is tied at 14, but the Gray Wolves would come back. And right here, Trenton Hudson returns the punt, looking like Deion Sanders back in the prime. Nice play. Ty Bell launches this one downfield. Look at that, Curtis. Woo! Wow. PAT good, 21-14. This game went to overtime, and this game actually just went final. Shoemaker wins 27-21.
This week's Game of the Week is sponsored by Baylor Scott and White Health.
All right, Nikki's been out there since the very beginning. She's got a big old smile on her face. Nikki, Shoemaker, a huge win in overtime. Tell us about it.
Guys, that was literally just insane. I was standing here freaking out because I love overtime, but at half, it was 14-0 Shoemaker. But Harker Heights, you got to give it to them. They came out 2 huge touchdowns back to back, but then Shoemaker said, nah, that ain't it. We're going to come back and score. And then Harker Heights came back and scored, tied it at 21 to overtime. But unfortunately, Harker Heights tried to kick a field goal to go up 3 points in overtime, and they shanked it left. Then Shoemaker came out here, scored a touchdown right here, right before my very eyes, and they win this game 27-0. Don't go anywhere, though, because we're going to have head coach Toby Foreman with us for the trophy presentation. Back to you guys.
All right,
so that means Shoemaker gets the host probably next week, and Heights now has to wait to see the final on Belton Midway. We're going to get to that one in just a second.
Yes, because now we do know the outcome of one game in District 12 6A, and let's stay here because we need to see what happened, what's going on with Midway and Belton.
Yeah, if Midway defeats Belton tonight, they get the 1 seed in 6A Division 2. Belton wins. Temple grabs the number 1 seed in 6A Division 2 going into the playoffs as long as they beat Copper's Cove. So let's go to the huge game at Tiger Field tonight. First quarter, Midway is going to make its way down the field. Third down, Jared Moore hands it off to Will Nixon. And the slippery Nebraska commit picks up the first down. Second down now, Long, Moore. The second down and long, Moore is sacked by a swarm of Tigers led by Colby Trovinger. That's third and long now. No problem for the Panthers, though. Moore to Nixon, and he takes care of the rest, gets into the end zone. Extra points good. Midway's up 7-0 early. Go to the big board, 49-0 the final. Belton's out. Heights is in. Heights going to Rockwall next week.
Temple closed out the regular season at home, taking on Copper's Cove. Wildcats are hoping to finish the season on a high note before next week's bi-district round. First quarter, Wildcats had just kicked the field goal to tie the game at 10. After trailing early, senior running back Anthony Jackson takes a handoff, goes past that line into the secondary, looking like Steven Jackson.
Made it look
the
easy.
old former Rams running back. An easy touchdown, 17-10 Temple. Then Cove with a chance to answer third and goal from the 7. Just a little pitch and catch, but it's dropped. They would have to settle for a field goal. So second quarter, it's Jackson again. What a night he had. Look at that, the moonwalking. Another huge run.
That's
Nobody
a big
could
run.
catch him. Temple with a commanding lead. That was at halftime, and look at this score, 55-17. So Temple was going to roll into the postseason next week. We're just getting started right here on FNL. When we come back, we're going to dive right into Class 4A. Stay with us.
What a night.
It is so far.
This week's Game of the Week is sponsored by Baylor Scott and White Health.
All right, let's go back out to Nikki Lattarillo at Leo Buckley Stadium with one of the heroes of tonight's game. Nikki?
Sneak in. All right. We're sneaking in.
Hey guys, so I'm here with our Week 11 Game of the Week champions, Shoemaker Gray Wolves. Give it up for the Shoemaker Gray Wolves. They are champions. They're very hyped. And I'm here with Coach Foreman. Coach, here is the trophy for the Game of the Week.
Watch out.
Let's get it.
All right, Coach, this game, absolutely insane. Harker Heights, got to give it to them. They started coming back. What does it say about your team to fight till the absolute very end?
Well, I feel like we're in overtime every week, and it's a close game every week. But these kids are resilient, and I told them after the game, 2.5 years ago, we started from the bottom, and now here we are.
And going into this game, now you don't have to go onto the road. You have a hosting the first round of the playoffs potentially. What does that mean for your confidence going into the playoffs?
Well, we don't exactly know. We could possibly be still playing on the road, but it doesn't matter. I told them earlier, we'll play on the moon. We're just ready to go take that next step, which is go into the playoffs and take care of our business.
Congratulations. And quarterback Ty Bell here, my first ever player of the week. I knew he was a good one from the start. Ty, what is this like right now? What is this environment like for you?
I don't even know. It's the best feeling in the world to know all these people fought hard. We fought hard all season. Hey, man, we lied. Hey, I love this team to death, man. I'm happy we make it. Hey, we going to state, baby. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say.
All right. And right here, Devin scored the winning touchdown. What is that like for you?
It felt great. Yes, sir, D-Brown.
Come on, what was that feeling like?
It felt great. Felt good.
Felt like a game winner.
And what do you feel like going into playoffs now? What is your confidence like?
Great. I feel confident that we're going to get the dub every week.
All right,
One game at a time.
All right, guys, you heard it here first. They're going to state, they say. I have faith in this team. Reporting from Leo Buckley Stadium, I'm Nikki Lattarulo, 6 Sports.
All right, hey, listen, Coach Foreman said he don't care where he's going to play. He might play on the moon, he might play on Mars, it doesn't matter.
It's a man who called a shot at the beginning of the year, and they just did it.
All right, we'll see you back after the break. All right, welcome back. Let's drop down to Class 4A, where China Spring needed to beat Brownwood by at least 14 points for a three-way tie for second place in 5-4A Division I.
If that happened, there'd be a three-way coin toss.
Yeah,
you know, classic to decide tough. Seeds 2 through 4. Just like we all figured, Brownwood had all it had to do was win or lose by less than 14. They're the 2 seed. That pushes China Spring down to the 4.
All right, let's go out to Cougar Stadium. Packed house. There's the band. There's the fans. Here we go, Cougars. We're rolling late in the first quarter, getting deep into Brownwood territory, but guess what? They would have to settle for a field goal here. But wait! Uh-oh, doink, like Cody Parkley from the Chicago Bears in the playoffs. No good, so it remains scoreless. Next Cougar drive, Braden Faulkner pitches it out to KJ Peoples. He's going to turn the quarter. Nice gain right there. And then the Cougars have something going here. Another pitch to Peoples. Yeah, he can beat his man all the way to the corner. Touchdown, Cougars. Let's go to the big board here because it was all Brownwood in this one. 41-14, your final.
The Eagles nest in Salado. The Eagles and the Eagles battling for the 3 seed tonight as Salado meets Fairfield. Hutton Hare hands it to Reed. Vincent gets stopped at the 1-yard line. No problem, though, because on the next play, Hare finishes it off. 28-21, Salado leads at that point. Then Fairfield trying to get some momentum going later in the second half. They would hand it to Jermichael Hudson. He gets taken down. Salado wins this one. They're going to be the 3 seed. I have a hot take. They're the second best number 3 seed in the state.
No doubt about that. Number 2, Connolly looking to wrap up a perfect season, taking on the Rockets from Robinson. Cadets got off to a fast start. Kavion Gaither, he was unbelievable tonight. Calls his own number, gets around a couple of blockers. He's going to rumble 28 yards for a Connolly first down.
He just said, get off me, bro.
Yeah. Next play, it's Gaither again, this time around the right side. 19 yards later, he's in for the touchdown looking like Al Bundy at Polk High. They got the same colors, blue. Rockets would answer, though. Tyler Bennett takes the handoff, blows past everybody. He gets tackled after a gain of 24. The Rockets would end up scoring a few plays later. So Cadets go back to work on offense. Gaither pulling a Barry Sanders against the New England Patriots. You'll see it on YouTube, just juking out that poor defender. 24 yards and a first down. Then a few plays later, Javion Sunday, our former player of the week, scores from 3 yards out. 13-7 at that point. It was all Cadets at this one, 41-26.
Mejia goes into the playoffs as the 2 seed, 47-24. They get a win in Lorena. All right, our Battle of the Bands winner this week. It was an interesting story. It was Clifton Rogers. Again, we considered for Game of the Week.
But here's a good thing, though. Over 2,000 people voted.
Right. One of the best voting turnouts of the year. Thank you to the viewers for that one. Well,
Clifton won. Actually won by like less than 50 votes.
Yeah, it was a close one.
But tonight.
But there was no Clifton band at Merck Field. Congratulations, Clifton. We will get you your trophy at some point.
Yeah.
They also got a huge result tonight, and we'll show you those highlights online.
Yeah, app, online, everything else. We'll see you on Facebook Live coming up in just a bit.